One place within Barrett that shows an element of Vitruvian design is the circular tower at the corner of Honors Hall. Specifically, this lies in accordance with what Vitruvius lays out as the proper shape of these structures in Book 5. Talking about the importance of walls and towers in terms of defense, Vitruvius says, quote, "The towers themselves must be either round or polygonal. Square towers are sooner shattered by military engines, for the battering rams pound their angles to pieces. But in the case of round towers, they can do no harm." Close quote. So, from a defensive point of view, this part of Honors Hall provides great protection as its curvature means it can withstand much more abuse than, say, the square tower at Wexler Hall.
We felt that the secret garden near Hayden Library satisfied Vitruvius' fifth point in Chapter 2, in which he states, "Property is that perfection of style which comes when a work is authoritatively constructed on approved principles, from prescription, in the case of hypothetical edifices, open to the sky in honor of Jupiter lightning, the heaven, the sun, or the moon, for these are gods whose semblances and manifestations we behold before our very eyes in the sky when it is cloudless and bright." We felt that the secret garden satisfied this due to its enclosed surroundings and open skylight that allows for a beautiful view of the sky day or night.
According to the 10 books of architecture, one of the fundamental principles of architecture is to complement a building that has a magnificent interior design with a beautiful entrance. This way, the effect of the interior of the building is paralleled by the elegant entrance rather than ruined by it. This is seen in the quote, "Propriety arises from usage when buildings having magnificent interiors are provided with elegant entrance courts to correspond, for there will be no propriety in the spectacle of an elegant interior approached by a low mean entrance." This is found in Chapter 2, paragraph 6. It is seen that Barrett's tall, beautiful palm trees, clean-cut grass, in contrast with its brick path to the entrance, prove it to be an elegant entrance that complements the magnificent interior, and thus is a winner by Vitruvius' standards.
From a Vitruvius standpoint, the fountains in front of the Barrett complex would be considered a loser. In point number 7 from Chapter 2, it states, "Finally, propriety will be due to natural causes of, for example, in the case of sacred precincts, we select very healthy neighborhoods with suitable springs of water in the place of where fanes are to be built." It then goes on to talk about how the water offers healing power to the sick. Because the Barrett fountains are man-made and not due to natural springs of water, they most definitely do not offer healing powers and do not follow the fundamental principles of architecture according to Vitruvius.
The Barrett complex has defensive barriers similar to those mentioned in Vitruvian architecture. Vitruvius states in Chapter 3, point number 1, that one of the main classes of public buildings is the planning of walls, towers, and gates, permanent devices for resistance against hostile attacks. The walls and gates surrounding Barrett are effective in resisting invaders from neighboring villages such as Hasan. Without the special Barrett key, one is unable to enter through the gate. However, when the key is presented, access is granted.
We also looked at the physical sciences building, which directly contradicts the ideals of Vitruvius. As seen in Chapter 2, Vitruvius states that symmetry is a proper agreement between the members of the work itself and relation between the different parts and the whole general scheme. This directly contradicts the structure of the physical sciences building, as it is composed of irregular floor plans as well as sporadic staircases. Especially from a bird's eye perspective, the building resembles an irregular shape.